Hello and welcome back to JimMurphyMP.com, where we're keeping in touch with local and national news. And as you can see, it's not me in the video, but it's Roman Greco wrestlers here at the London Excel Centre, which is the only place that I was able to win tickets in the ballot for London 2012, other than at Hampden Park of course, but that wasn't really a ballot because it was quite easy to get the tickets because there wasn't a great demand. But this place is packed, and watching the final between a Hungarian and a Georgian wrestler, and I'm astonished by just how many Georgians there are here. Georgia and Switzerland seem to have the most supporters of any of the wrestlers here. It's a sport I know little about, I've never been to before, but there are an awful lot of people very keen on it here. And it's surprisingly the one sport where there's been no British competitors at all morning. Maybe just not our sport, but they've been spoiled for choice as to what other sports actually are, of course. Something just happened there. The Georgian just got 3 points for that move, but there may not be any British athletes here, fighters or wrestlers, but we've been spoiled for choice in all sorts of other sports over the past few days, with Team GB achieving remarkable, enormous success over the past few days. It's surpassed most people's expectations, and it's been lovely to see so many Scots doing so well across all those different disciplines. I'll let the crowd cheer for a second. Well, the Hungarian won that semi-final, so he's now in the final. Although the Georgian wants to challenge the decision, but his coach isn't letting him. Anyway, the Hungarian celebrated by throwing his coach in the air. As I was saying, there's been remarkable success for Team GB, and so many Scots as part of that success, and it looks like we are going to be our best ever record at a modern Olympics, and defeat so much of the cynicism that was around in advance since Tony Blair, Tessa Jowell and others won that bid for the Olympics over 7 years ago, defeating France. And the countdown has been marked with a great degree of cynicism, which I think has now been brushed away by the huge success. And coming here to the Excel, I'm struck by enthusiasm amongst neutrals and the supporters of the wrestlers, but also the friendliness of the thousands of volunteers and the professionalism of the British Armed Forces that are helping to make this a success. Now, here's the successful Hungarian wrestler. A pretty popular winner, but as you can probably see, the Georgians still refusing to leave the wrestling ring. Here he comes now after refusing to leave, but it's been a great success at the Olympics so far. The worries about security and everything else at the start of it has now been swept away, and what we've got to see is whether the success that has been could transform into something else for our country. That sense of optimism and patriotism, that sense that the four of our countries together can achieve great things together. It's hard to say this, I watched the English wrestler being consoled, the Georgian wrestler being consoled by his trainers who refuses to leave the arena. Anyway, that's all for just now. What I'm trying to say is that it's an unexpected sport, great fun for the spectators, and Team GB has done brilliantly. The GB is winning, the cynics are losing, and let's see what long-term legacy it'll have for the country. All the best for just now. Get in touch as usual by Facebook, Twitter, or go down to the post office and buy a stamp. I'm off to watch the second semi-final between Korea and France. All the best for just now. Cheerio.